Social Security. How can I help you?
Yes, I was returning a call I got earlier today. I was not in when I got the call. Something about my social, a problem with my social.
Sir, along with the call, have you received any case ID or a reference number?
No, I didn't get no case ID. I know nothing about that. I saw it on my phone, and the robocall that you guys send out. It's almost you can't understand it. All I know was said something about Social Security, but I couldn't hear or understand the rest of it. But the number was on my phone, so I went ahead and called that phone number. I assume I got the right
Okay.
number.
Okay. May I know whom I'm speaking with so that I can let you know the reason why I received the call?
Yeah, my name is Ben or Benjamin. My full name is Benjamin. You can call me Ben. You can call me Benjamin. You can call me Benny. Just don't call me last to dinner. Anyway, that's my first name is Benjamin. My last name is Allen. That's Allen.
Okay. Sir, am I on speaker?
No, you're not. Are you having trouble hearing me? Are you having
Okay.
trouble hearing me? Is it
No, sir.
echoing?
Just give.
Is it
Yes, sir.
echoing? It's echoing?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's that I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. You want me to call back? I'll call
It's
back.
okay.
Can you hear me okay? Can you hear what I'm
It's
saying?
okay, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, tell me what's going on.
Just give me a moment and let me check my system if I can pull out any information. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for holding the line.
Okay.
Sir, my name is Officer Tracy Collins. My badge number is 7092658C, and I'm from the Investigation Department of Social Security Administration. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing just fine. I didn't know Social Security had an investigation department. That's news to me. Never heard about that before.
Okay. Sir, the reason you were contacted today was to inform you regarding some illegal enforcement action filed under your Social Security number.
You said
And we have got.
what did you say? You said some illegal enforcement. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by what's illegal enforcement? I never heard of that before.
I'm gonna tell you, sir, and we have got an order from the law to suspend your social because your social has been found suspicious for committing some criminal activities in the state of Texas. Have you received any call from the local police department, sir?
No, I ain't received no call, but I'm on really good terms with the local police. I go and drop by and see them every couple of days or so just to see how things are going. We're in a small town, and so we all know each other. And I love our local police. They do a really good job. So they ain't told me nothing about it. They've known me for years.
Okay. Have you ever been to the state of Texas before?
Not that I remember. I've never been to Texas. I've been to Louisiana. I've been to Florida a few times. I've been to Oklahoma. I've been to Arizona and New Mexico. But no, never been to Texas. That's a kind of a big state, and lots of people. And it's an interesting place, I'm sure. But I ain't never been there myself.
Okay. Do you have any friends or any relatives who live in Texas?
I don't have that many friends, let alone relatives. But no, no, I don't have no friends or relatives that live in Texas.
Okay. All right. So, in order to pull up your case file from my system and to make sure we're talking with the right person, could you please help me out with your social security number along with your date of birth?
Okay, I guess I was wondering, don't you have a set of security questions you're supposed to ask me?
I'm sorry, sir.
Ain't you supposed to have some security questions you're supposed to ask me before I give you my social? because every time I call the local social office, that's what they do. I set up some security questions to make sure everything's on the up and up. So don't you have my security questions you want to ask me first?
Sir, we are not from your local Social Security Administration. We're from the Investigation Department of Social Security Administration. We're from
Oh,
Texas.
well, I've called the one in Washington too. They do the same thing when I call the one in Washington, because I have to call that number a lot of times when they don't send me my check on time. And they asked me those four questions that I set up. You must have them there. Would assume you do.
Sir, my job is not to make you believe or to convince you. If you don't believe me, you can simply hang up the call, sir.
Well, no, it's not that I don't believe you. I'm sure you're a very sincere person. I'm not saying that, but there could be someone listening in on the call. They might want to steal my social security number, and I just assumed. In fact, every time they called, they always ask me those four questions. There are four questions that they set up, and they want to make sure it's not for me so much as for them. They want to make sure they're talking to the right person, so they ask me their security questions. And if I were to answer any of them wrong, then they'd say, "Oh no, we got the wrong person." So that's what I'm saying. I think you'd want to make sure that you have the right person, because anybody could steal my social security number and give it to you over the phone.
Okay, sir, as I told you, there is a case filed under your name, and this is the investigation going on. So before I provide you this information, I have to make sure that I'm talking with the right person. That's
Well,
the reason why I wanted to verify me your social security number along with your date of birth.
Well, like I said, I mean, I could be someone just off the street that stole a social security number, and I could steal that person's identity and tell you who it is. I could tell you that number, and you could assume it's mine. But how do you know I'm really who I am? Anybody could take my number and give it to you.
Call's over!
I should have let her on more. Oh well, we'll try it again.
Social Security Administration. How can I help you, Miss Lisa?
Yeah, I was calling about I was returning a call that I got earlier today, and I want to know what it was all about.
All right. Sir, this is some Lisa's number. May I know who is Miss Lisa?
That's my roommate.
All right, your roommate.
Yeah, I have a roommate. Actually, we don't share the same room. We just live in the same house to help with my rental payments.
Okay, sir. Can you please verify me the code?
The zip code? You want to know my zip code? Is that what you said? It's 36867.
All right. Please be on a hold for a moment, sir.
Okay.
All right, sir. Can you please tell me, did your friend have any middle initial name?
I don't know what it is. I never see her. I just rent it to her. She just gives me cash once a week. I don't even know her middle name. In fact, I'm
All
not
right.
sure that I remember her last name. I hardly ever see her. She's kind of a partier. She goes out and parties a lot and spends the night with her boyfriend. I don't even know why she's renting from me. She's kind of a wild lady. She's a lot younger than I am. I guess this
All
younger
right.
generation, you know how they are. They like to party and they like to do things that I've long since outgrown.
Mhm. Mhm.
But anyway,
Yeah.
what was I got a call? I'm returning a call that I got earlier about something about my social security number, and I couldn't hear it very well because that it was a robocall, and those things sound like they're from 1,000 miles away, and they break in and break out. All I heard was social security number. I didn't even hear the phone number. And the only reason I was able to call you back was I saw it on my caller ID. So that's what I used was caller ID. So other than that, I don't know nothing about it.
May I have your first and last name, sir?
Sure,
What
my
is your
first name
name?
is Frank, Frank.
Okay.
And my last name is Campos, Campos.
All right. And what is your current address, sir?
It's 1966 Willow Green Drive. Now, just so you know, the word green is spelled Greene. Now, I don't know why they spell it like that. I was taught they were supposed to be Green, when I was growing up, but this one has an E in the end of it, so just want you to know it so you get it right. And then I live, my address, that's my address, 1966 Willow Green Drive. And I live in Phoenix City, Alabama, and that's also misspelled, and I can't. Oh man, they hate talkers.
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Yeah, I was returning a call I got earlier today. I was out of the house, and I just happened to come back in, and there was this robocall, and I couldn't understand. All I could hear on it was social. So it sounded like Social Security, but I didn't get the number. And the only way I could get the number was on my caller ID. So I hope I'm calling the right number.
Okay. And what time you receive a call?
Well, I don't know. Let's see. I was out. Let's see. I went out. It's about, what time is it now? It's almost 5 o'clock. And I went out at, I think it must have been 1 o'clock. So sometime between 1 and 5. Maybe it's earlier. I don't know. I just didn't notice it till between when I got back. So I forgot to take my phone with me. So you know what it was like. I feel kind of naked without my phone. Anyway, go ahead. What is there a problem with my payment, my check being cashed or something? Because I like to get my Social Security checks on time, and I just wonder if there's a problem there.
Call's over.
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Yeah, I think I was talking to you earlier, and we got disconnected. I think it was you. I don't remember. But anyway, I was calling about my Social Security. They said there was some kind of criminal enforcement action or something on my account. Was that you?
Okay, so first of all, can you help me out with any of the information, like the officer's name or UK's ID or any reference ID number?
You know, I didn't write it down. I probably should have. So we might as well just start over. Sorry about that. So what's going on?
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Yes, I was calling about, I was returning a call I got earlier today. Something about my social or something. I couldn't quite understand it. My Social Security number.
Okay, did you receive any case number or any reference number?
I couldn't understand it. It was a robocall, and those robocalls always sound pretty bad. And they broke in and out. You know, all I could hear was Social Security. I heard the word criminal, and I heard suspended. That's all I heard. I couldn't even hear the number. I just happened to get it off my caller ID, so I'm assuming I called the right place. I ain't sure, but this is Social Security, right?
Okay, so can you help me with your first name and your last name to pull up your information and let you know why you get called?
Okay, I'll do that. My name is John, John, Kilgore, Kilgora.
Kilgora.
Yeah, Kilgore, John Kilgore.
And what's your zip code, Mr. John?
20007. 20007. That's right.
And what's your social number?
My social is 578 540530.
And what's your date of birth?
It is December 19th, 1990. 1990.
1990, right?
And that's what I said, 1990, yes.
1990.
Yes. 1990.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me check out.
Oh, okay.
Mr. John, can you
Yeah.
provide me your date of birth?
I'm sorry,
What's
what'd
the
you
date
say?
of birth?
It's December 19th, 1990.
And what's your social number?
You want my social number? I just gave it to you. I'll give it to you again, though. It's 578-54-0530.
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Yeah, I was wondering. I got a call earlier today regarding my social security number, and I just wondered. I was kind of concerned about it, so just want to know what it's all about.
Well, sir, can you let me know when did you receive the call and what exactly the call was about?
Well, it was one of those stupid robocalls that we all hate, but it it said something about.
Call's over!
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. How may I help you?
Yeah, this is Russ Powell. I was wondering how I could go about picking my car up.
Call's over!
Representative.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. How may I help you today?
Yeah, I was wondering. I understand you have my black Toyota, and I'd like to be able to pick it up. I wondered how I could go about doing that. Yeah, I'm calling from Texas, El Paso. I also have a home in Roulette, and I'd like to pick up my car.
Call's over!
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. How may I help you today?
Yeah, this is a serious question, so I would appreciate it if I could get an answer. Who writes that script of yours about the Toyota, black Toyota in Texas and Roulette and El Paso and the home and everything and the cocaine and the drugs? Who writes that?